Hello everybody, welcome back to the White March Part 2. We are still here in Stalwart, we are checking out the town. Ooh, hello.
That's what I get for asking directions in the middle of nowhere.
We're trying to find the girl named Milla, who her mother is worried about. Who are you, Mancha?
Say, I don't suppose you've seen any mysterious old buildings in the mountains lately, have you?
Wait, you have a portrait! Does that mean you are a new companion? And you're a Mawa. The Amawa wears an assortment of bangles, bands, cuffs, and chains as thick as armor. She watches you with a raised eyebrow and eyes gleaming with mirth. You mean Durian's battery?
Wait, aren't you the one who opened the gates? Much as folk here talk about it, you're probably good for a free drink at the inn.
I hope so.
I'm looking for the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. It's an obscure temple dedicated to Andra.
Why are you looking for the Abbey?
I'm a gift bearer. My job is to gather tokens of things people want forgotten and surrender them to the Lady of Lament.
Oh, we had some run-ins with some Andra people back here in part 1. They were like selling off valuables and just dropping like sacks of stones into a frozen lake and claiming those were the valuables. Those bastards.
Best place to do that is the Abbey of the Fallen Moon.
I don't have the lore. What kind of tokens do you take?
Anything that represents a moment or a memory someone wishes to leave behind. Well, love notes, awkward family heirlooms, bad poetry, the kinds of things you want to forget.
Now, I said this before, but I would like it if, when you have a party, this is like for all RPGs in general, when you have a party like this, and you have someone who meets the lore requirement in the party, they should like chime in. I'm sure there are some games who have done that. I'm not sure why that isn't like a industry standard. Developers, take note. I'm pretty sure I have one character who has more than lore 8. I see.
I might be here a while. Half the villagers have never heard of the Abbey, and the ones that have, no one knows where it is. So I'm trying to think of this as an extended holiday in a remote mining village that smells like fish.
Ooh, we can travel together! I've got business in the region.
You won't regret it. I've got a lovely singing voice.
Ooh, a singing voice. Are you a, chanter?
And the company's welcome.
She winks at Palagina! Lesbians! I'm okay with this. So, oh, you're a barbarian. That makes things awkward. I'm not sure who I would want to replace. Maybe I'll replace the Devil of Karok. I'm not sure if they have like new quests. I don't think so. I think we did their quests already, or I did. Maybe I did that off camera, I don't remember. But anyway, I need to get their stuff before I make a decision. So I'll leave her in my roster for now. And we... Oh, Ista. Hello.
This is going to be fantastic. Just wait till they hear about this back.
Oh, you're the one I found like a vein of Eora or something for? But we want to find Mira. Mira, are you in here? Maska.
Oh, come on! Stupid sword!
Oh, Abaddon has taken over the Andra Temple. Interesting. Well, I guess the Abaddon followers would be... Oh, Milla's drawing. I will talk to the priest first. Engrim nods at you and smiles in recognition. Ah, the Kindler of the White Forge. We owe you a great debt for the industry and faith you've restored here. Welcome to the Temple of Abaddon. This used to be a Temple of Andra. Back when this was a dying, forgotten place, yes. But the clerics who tended to it left, as is customary of their goddess. The throngs who have since come to Stalwart sought a more practical deity. What do you do here? I'll lead this temple and guide the acolytes in matters both spiritual and mundane. Worshippers of other gods pray or meditate. We Abadonians venerate our gods through the act of smithing. Our doors are always open and our forge always alight. How may I help you? Well, I heard Royce's girl Milla sometimes comes here. He smiles kindly. She usually just sits there by the forge and draws with some of the charcoal knobs. Poor girl's lonely. The only other children in town are a few years older, and the others that have been her age were all hollowborn. Aw, that sucks. But let's check out the drawing she left. Oh no.
That'll do.
Well, I unlocked it, but nobody noticed, so nobody got angry at me. Let's check out this drawing. Where is it? Mr. Drawing? Did you get put in here? In quest items? Ah. This slightly singed piece of paper has a charcoal drawing on the front. Examine. Huh. So we got some lake or sea. We got some forest, and I guess this is Milla. But who are these two? They're like colored black? Does that mean they're like blights or hollowborn or something? Find Milla. I guess we'll have to go out into the wilderness in order to do that. But before we do that, I want to check in with the mayor and the innkeeper. Because I was in good cahoots with them before. Tealdor, you're the one who gave me bounties before, I think. Oh, I still haven't done one of these side quests for a thermal pearl. Maybe we'll do that. We'll find, if we find a time, we'll do it. But, Mrs. Mayor, are you still the mayor, Renengild? And where's your son? If it isn't the hero of the Wild Forge. Renengild nods in greeting. She looks more relaxed than you've ever seen her. You come back to check on your handiwork? Or are you just here to wish me a happy retirement? Aww, why did you retire? I've had enough of politics and town quarrels for this lifetime. So when Tarfus told me he was tired of the mines, I asked if he was ready to really get his hands dirty. Almost felt sorry for the guy. Okay. I still can't steal from you. That is a shame. But where is your son? Didn't you have a son? Where can I find the new mayor then? The fishery is still operational. We had Thirsk over there, the old ranger. Maybe he's in the mines? Taina is probably not gonna be any use. She was like an old miner. So we had the fort. And the Whitestone Hollow for our new friend that we haven't recruited yet. Or put in our party yet. I never went to Longwatch Falls, I think. I'm not sure. But I want to find the mayor. Here's the drunk from the tavern. Maybe there's something in the tavern to check out. And this might also be where the mayor, the new mayor, is hanging out.
Please, someone has to do something.
Piss off, Kern. I got enough problems.
What's wrong, Kern? Decades I've lived here. We've worked and drunk together, and not a one of them will lift a finger. This dwarf's face is damp and blotchy. His outburst seems to take something out of him. He sags, his lined features showing his exhaustion. I'm sorry, I have no heart for conversation. I'm sure someone in here will drink to your health. Maybe I can help. Kern looks up at you surprised. He looks around the inn, then steps closer, tone quiet and urgent. I've done something terrible, and I'm not sure I can fix things. This neighbor of mine, Hattie, we've never gotten on at the best of times. With this land dispute, losing half of my property, things have gotten out of hand. Go on. I was drowning my sorrows here at the inn. There was a stranger, Sevestin. Obviously from out of town. We got to talking. That was a burp. That one's on me. He's all smiles. Says he's a paladin. That he'll sort Hattie out for me, get my land back, if I gave him the week's wages. I didn't know he was a bleak walker, a madman. I was half drunk. Thought Sylvestin meant he'd speak on my behalf, put a scare into Hattie, not kill him. So you got lucky. I mean, that's not lucky. I tried to call him off once I realized. He laughed, said that doesn't happen. Please, you got to help me. Nobody else here is willing to take him on, even for the coin I'm offering. I'll make sure Hattie and his family are safe. Thank you. You're a good woman, Alana. Hattie lives out east in Whitestone Hollow. Please hurry. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Nesta! I thought I ordered ale. She might have brought me the dishwater by accident. Or maybe on purpose. You can never tell. What brings you here, Nesta? I represent a group of investors from Defiance Bay who are attempting to establish a trade agreement with Stalwart. Maybe they're willing to commit to any agreement. They want to have the town assessed, make sure it's as prosperous as people are claiming. That's where I come in. What's your assessment of the town? There is certainly a lot of coin changing hands, but whether this is a simply short-lived boom or something that will persist long-term remains to be seen. I guess we'll see. Oh, why are you barely injured? You poor bastard. Do you have anything new? I mean, you, Farah?
Thanks again. I'll be gone just as soon as the weather clears.
How about you? Hey, you're back! Thought you were done with this place. We certainly thought you were. Turns out New Haymar's a bit of a piss heap. Well, that and Stalwart turned out not to be so bad after all. Still playing games, eh? You get to enjoying the simple things up here. Well, these guys were playing a game when I last was here. They're throwing daggers, I think. Or darts or something. Hey, Varric. So, you finally found the White Forge, huh? Hardly believed it at first, but I've never seen a remnant guild so giddy about anything.
Here, drinks on me. We should see a boost in business with the battery open. Makes for a brighter future than we had yesterday, for sure.
Yay! Between the service and the weather, I could get used to this place. Don't suppose you've got more lead and key business in the area? I mean, once we're back on Cannon, you are heading back to your village, aren't you? That's what happened at the...
You're sure we won't get caught?
Oh yeah, this is the woman I kinda awakened. Well done. With any luck, we'll get some new folk and their coin in town to see the battery. It sounds like Gregor speaking, but it's getting harder to tell the two apart. So I awakened this woman as a part of the quest. If you remember that. Doesn't appear to have any mayor in here. So let's head back out. So where's this new mayor hanging his hat? Is he up at the forge, maybe? Or in the mines? I think we're gonna head over to the forge with the battery to check things out there. Let's do that first. Anyone new around here? We still have Galvino over there in this cabin. Caravan, rusted wood, the cavern. Let's just head over to the battery as soon as we can. We might want to follow, just so we don't run past anyone standing around, if that is the case. This road should be clear, unless there's been respawns since we were last here. Ah! We have some workers.
Of course.
Anyone named?
You want me to go back up there? After nearly losing my leg?
You still got it, don't ya?
That was not much of an argument, I'll be honest. Wengra, the foreman, or woman. The back of the Orlan's head is a patchwork of singed green-brown fur and dark, scar-rippled flesh. She notices you and jumps back a foot. One of her staring eyes is gold, and the other is hazel. She flicks her left ear, which is little more than a nub on her skull. At last, she relaxes.
I think we found Horavius' mom.
Ha! You're obvious.
Ha! Took you for one of them Rayid Sarens. Then I saw you had all your teeth. Ha ha ha!
She's shouting at you, but a friendly smile warms her face. He smells of sulfur and smoke. I've also got more than half a brain.
Hang on, gotta talk into my good ear.
She yells even louder, swiveling a hairless but whole ear towards you.
Now what was... Say, ain't I seen you somewhere?
She scratches a bald patch on her cheek. Your mother has.
No, I got it. You're the one who got us into this place.
She thumps the wall with her fists.
And you fired up the White Forge.
Wonder glimmers in her eyes.
Must have been a real sight up close. All that fire. Ugh.
I was too busy battling ancient dwarfs to notice.
Ah, that's a real shame. Gotta take time to enjoy your work, you know?
What are you doing out here, Wengra?
Oh, you know, clearing tunnels, blowing old barricades, just tidying up.
She grins, showing all of her teeth. I like her already.
But soon, I've gotta start testing the cannons.
Her voice has dropped to a whisper, or at least her closest approximation of one. She clasps her hands together and looks up at the high tower with nearly religious reverence. Is this about the iron flail?
We held them off a few weeks ago, but they didn't run far. Set up a fort in the woods, and I hear they're working on some really fantastic siege weapons.
Surely these walls can protect you. They've held for centuries.
I don't know. Something tore through that place a long time ago.
Yeah, but that was some sort of mystical beast. She jerks her thumb towards the double doors and gives you a meaningful look. The raid Sarens are only men with siege weapons, but men nonetheless.
Anyway, we can stop them. Once we have the heavy cannons, that is.
Oh, no lore again. What's the problem with the heavy cannons?
They're all the way up there.
She points up at the tower that punches through the snow-bleared clouds.
I sent a crew to the tower, but they came back complaining about Skuldrak and the other nasties. Nearly took Colmar's leg off. Skuldrak did, I mean.
I could look into it if you want.
That'd be a big help. I'd hate to let those beauties go to rust up there.
She twitches and fidgets like a drunk envisioning a tipple.
And anything you find up there is yours. Battery's full of treasures, and the West Tower has hardly been explored.
Ooh, treasures! Now you're speaking my language.
Head through the door and up the stairs. That'll get you to that rampart.
I will.
Yeah, Kulmar cleared the rubble before he took to getting himself conveniently injured. You should be able to work your way up to the cannons from there. Meantime, I'll check on our black powder stock.
She gives you a smile full of jagged teeth. I like her. So, through the door, do I have to go in? I think there was a staircase back there, yeah? To the West Tower. I think that was blocked off last time, but she did say Colmar has since cleared it out. So I'm excited to explore that and see what else is going on in Durgan's battery. Maybe there's... Ooh, Ledgard. Hello. Well met, stranger. That's Mira's father. Wait, I know you. You're the one that cracked this jelly jar in the first place. In that case, well met indeed, and thanks for the job. He leans forward to shake your hand. As he does, you notice that he's favoring his right leg, and his left hand is roughly bandaged. I shouldn't take too long or I'll get an earful. What happened? Bad hip that got worse after a night with Colmar's rot guts. It'll heal. Just gotta fix this place up before anything else falls apart. Aren't you Mil's father? Sure am. What's my little troublemaker gotten into this time? Do you know what this drawing depicts? That's... He's initially confused, but grins at the mess of lines. Whitestone Hollow. Heh! He stabs a calloused finger at spot on the sketch. I think these are supposed to be the standing stones. Look at that! My kid's an artist! He smiles at the drawing. Thanks for bringing this. I'll tack it up next to my cot. He takes the picture and carefully tucks it away. He seems like a good dad. Farewell. So we know where Mila might be hanging out. And we are also going to check out Jurgen's battery. And maybe check out the fort and Whitestone Hollow next. However, that's going to be a tale for another day. Let me know you like this video by thumbsing up and leaving a comment below and subscribing if you haven't already. Any views help to get the numbers up and help out the channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.